Hi, I'm AL, BLIMX's AI Presenter. At our company, based in Miami, we don't build generic software. We engineer high-availability SaaS architecture, AI infrastructure, and enterprise-grade asynchronous automation engines. What you're about to see is not a marketing byproduct, not a rushed MVP, not a clone template, and definitely not polished UI components wired to a fake backend. This is a real platform, running in production, processing live payment gateways, managing complex accounts, and natively built to handle critical workloads without performance degradation. Real engineering, available today. If you're plugged into today's software ecosystem, you know the problem. The market is flooded with cosmetic demos, flawless dashboards with static data, attractive interfaces that collapse the moment a real tenant hits them, and a total absence of solid back-end infrastructure. Let's skip that stage. Let's raise the bar. What you're looking at is a unified enterprise SaaS framework built on clean, decoupled architecture principles. I'm not going to walk you through generic flows like login or a basic Stripe connection. That's the comfortable baseline we assume you already know. We're going to focus on the real engineering that holds the business together. Before we dive into the product, let's talk architecture. I want you to fully understand the engineering you're getting. Our stack is built for maximum efficiency and native performance. Django and Django REST framework on the backend, paired with a high-fidelity front-end in React, Vite, and Tailwind CSS. Data persistence runs on PostgreSQL, with Nginx as a high-performance reverse proxy and systemed handling service orchestration at the OS level. No bloated infrastructure. No unnecessary Docker or Kubernetes layers. A single optimized virtual private server is more than enough to absorb your first thousands of concurrent requests. This is lean infrastructure, raw performance, total environment control, and minimal operating costs. All of this orchestration converges into a single Django backend, a modular monolith that serves the REST API, processes critical Stripe webhooks, injects the widget, generates PDF documentation, and fires transactional email flows asynchronously. The data hierarchy is clean and strictly tiered: account, products, and instances. Each instance runs its own independent lifecycle and financial subscription. That's real multi-tenant engineering. To make this work, the framework consolidates a mature infrastructure into three clearly differentiated, production-ready front-end applications. First, the client dashboard, a React-optimized application where each account manages its products, subscriptions, and users. Built natively as an installable, high-fidelity progressive web app with logical multi-tenant isolation that guarantees data segregation per account with zero context leakage. Second, the Superadmin Console, your global control panel as the SaaS operator. From here you manage accounts, a decoupled multi-product ecosystem, plans, invoicing, pre-launch invite control, and staff permissions with advanced role-based access control, access granularity, and secure authentication. Third, the embeddable smart widget, the end product your clients inject into their external platforms with a single agnostic JavaScript line, designed to embed conversational and commercial capabilities into any external website immediately. On top of that, an event-driven billing engine, our native financial engine integrated with Stripe that processes async webhooks in real time, manages the full subscription lifecycle, payment failure mitigation, and automatic proration, rounded out by a transactional automation layer for async PDF invoice generation, notifications, and dynamic multilingual localization. The real competitive edge of this architecture isn't the individual tools, it's how they're orchestrated under a single, seamless infrastructure. We've solved the technical complexity, financial decoupling, and back-end scalability so you don't have to reinvent the wheel. This is not theory. We don't sell smoke or hide what's behind the code. It's a production-ready framework built to cut months of development time, maximize your server efficiency, and get your commercial products to market immediately. Welcome to BLIMX Engineering.